Hello, welcome to our back to school night. We're your fifth grade teachers and we're so happy to have you here so we can talk with you about a few of the things that we're doing with your kiddos every day. So I'm Miss Sorrells and I teach fifth grade reading, language arts, and social studies.
And I'm Miss Younce and I teach fifth grade math and science.
So we're going to give you a little information about our curriculum that we're using.
Okay, so for math, we still use the Zern curriculum. We use the Zern small group lesson plans, and they have a Zern workbook in the classroom. It will not go home, and then they complete their Zern digital lessons. I like for them to complete 4 lessons a week, and if they meet that goal, they actually get a prize the next Monday. And then for science, we just use the PhD science, and they also have a science logbook that will stay in the classroom. That's what we do all of our work in.
Okay, and for reading and ELA, we're still using the guidebooks. Right now we're on the Birchbark House unit, which lends itself beautifully to social studies also. The students keep their work in binders, and those binders are divided into sections. The binders stay at school so that I can check through them, and so that if there's anybody like the powers that be that need to check them, they're right there where they're accessible. They have bell work every day. Sometimes their bell work is like grammar review. Sometimes it is writing practice, and at other times it is some of their reading work as well. For social studies, we're using the comprehensive curriculum that's on the Louisiana Department of Education website, and they're also using a workbook called My World Social Study. Okay, our homework policy is basically I give some homework in reading language arts, which if you have Dojo, you're aware of the fact that I post the homework on there daily, as well as I have it on the board where the students can see it. So they write this homework in their planners, and just if you'll check their planners when they get home to make sure they're writing their homework, that's good practice for next year, because I can't promise next year that their teachers will put their homework on Dojo. They probably won't. I'm doing that, so that, they'll have that and you'll have that as well. But whatever assignments that they don't finish in class, if it's something that they need to turn in, I try to send that home with them so they can finish it. And Ms. Younce will do the same for math. So for reading, on the grades and assignments, some of the bell work is graded. All the quizzes will be graded. And the reading logs, I check those for a lot of times completion, because a lot of this we do together. It's pretty intense. Some of it, I have them do some parts by themselves or in groups, and so I'll look at those for accuracy as well. But if they have somewhere where it's a little bit cumbersome, I try to guide them through some of that as well, so I don't just give it to them. And again, we use the comprehensive curriculum for social studies, and we'll do vocabulary practice checkups as we go through on some of the units, just on that critical vocabulary that they need for that particular unit.
For math, every time we finish a topic in one of our missions, we do a topic quiz, and then we also do exit tickets at the end of every lesson. And those will be graded, and then they get graded on the completion of their weekly digital Zern lessons. And then for science, we do a weekly What I Learned paragraph, and then also a lot of science is participation, and I'm seeing what they're doing in their logbooks, and I'm grading them on what they're doing in their logbooks, because there's a lot of activities in there as well.
Okay, as always, you can feel free to contact us with any questions that you may have or concerns. Our email addresses are located at the bottom, Class Dojo is probably going to be the easiest, most preferable way for you to communicate with us, because I tend to stay on that pretty much all day, and Ms. Younce does too. And so if you need to get in contact with us real quick for a quick question, that's a good place to reach us. But if you want to talk to us on the phone or talk to us in person, the best way to do that will be for you to call the school to set up an appointment where we can either Zoom with you because of COVID, or we can have a phone conference. So just anytime you have questions or anything, just feel free to bring them up to us. And we just want to say thank you very much for joining us for our back to school night. And we know this is going to be a great year with your babies that you're lending to us for this year. And we're just very thankful. And, we're already seeing some growth, where they were already super smart, but we're seeing some growth already as well. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.